Chinchows, Lanturn Joe here. Welcome back to another episode of the Detective Pikachu Let's Play. In the last episode, what did we do? We arrived here on the boat, and today we're finding out about the prime treasure show that takes place in the room just above us. But first off, we need to find out what it is, how it works, and what we need to do in order to prepare ourselves for the Prime Treasure Show. But one thing I want to say before we even start this episode is the fact is we are coming to the end of Pokemon Y Wonder Fatelock, my main series on the channel. And to celebrate that, next week, Monday, Wednesday and Friday are all going to be premiere episodes on the channel. It's my first time doing premieres, so I would like you guys to come out and enjoy them. They should be up at 9 o'clock on both Monday, Wednesday and Friday. I've got the day off on Monday from Power Zone, so I can just record on the Monday and you guys can watch the episode. So, first two members of Elite Four on Monday, 9 o'clock. Wednesday, 9 o'clock. We get the second two members of Elite Four. And Friday, 9 o'clock. Championship battle. Here we, hopefully, touching wood. We'll see what happens. And of course, that also means that Detective Pikachu will also go out 3 times this week too. Actually, I think it might go out 3 times a week from now on until the end of the series, because that's what the new series is going to do. You know, when Insurgents comes back, because Insurgents is going to take over the sub playthrough on the channel. So the subcategory playthrough, the secondary LP, will be the Insurgents the Insurgents Metroid run. So we'll pick up where we left off on that stream series and turn it into a regular recorded series, and you guys can enjoy that, because apparently people were enjoying that series before I stopped streaming, due to reasons that I couldn't control. But that series will come back as a standard recorded series, and look for streams to return in 2020 when I have some new internet provided by, I don't know, BT possibly, because they sound like they're better than Vodafone, and of course, a new PC too. But I don't think you guys should have to wait until summer before you get new streams. Just January, that's all. Just January. Maybe February. Yeah, maybe February. I'm going to say February. 2020 will be when we get new streams, and then, of course, I will buy my new PC in June. So next June, everything should be fine. Anyway, let's get on with today's episode. Hey mate, what's up? About the show. I don't really know anything about it. I'm really not interested in events or anything. Oh, well, screw you then. Hey, do you know anything about the show? It seems to be a show that that's almost a tradition on this ship. Customers complain that they're not getting enough seats, but I've never heard anyone say they've seen it. Huh. So you've never heard anyone see it. You don't know anything about it. You haven't heard anyone see it, but you know it's a thing. All right, fine. You wouldn't know anything, Ninetales. Your owner might. No, okay, your owner does not know anything about that either. Is there anyone else on the ground floor I can talk to? Can I talk to these people behind the... Oh, I can talk to these people behind the stairs. I didn't think I could talk to these people. About the luxury cruise ship. It's an eloquent experience. That's it. Eloquent. I love it. Good for you. What about the show? Oh yes, that show. My girlfriend wanted to see it. I tried so hard to get tickets when we booked our reservation. Even then, we still couldn't manage to get seats. If anyone would be willing to part with their tickets, I'd pay anything. Oh, okay. About the cruise ship. It's an impressive ship. I was quite surprised. And I told my boyfriend I wanted to go and see it, but he couldn't get tickets. Somehow knowing I couldn't get to see it makes me want to see it even more. I know, that's the same with me. When someone tells me I can't watch something, I literally want to watch that thing even more so. I thought it'd be good to bring our daughter here once I got tickets for me and my mother. The atmosphere was so relaxing. The food is so good. I can't imagine a luxurious trip. There you go. Oh, there's a show on the ship? I didn't know. Thanks. You're very helpful. Do you know anything about this ship? I've been on this ship many times, but this is a gift for my daughter, and I'm enjoying it. More than being on any other trip I've been on. She must be a wonderful daughter to give you a cruise like that as a gift. It must be quite a show, especially since the ship's name is part of the title. Maybe I should ask my daughter. I wouldn't ask your daughter. She seems to not know anything. I don't think there's anyone who's heard of the Prime Treasure Show. Let's go and walk about the deck and we can leave the cafe from the exit facing the door. Alright, fine. There's literally no one knows anything about this show. What the hell? It's like it doesn't exist. Although it does exist. It clearly does exist. Can I go upstairs? Can I go downstairs? No. Alright, fine. What's the point in the hallway if I can't go upstairs or downstairs? I can only go between the bar and the deck. Hello, do you know anything about this show? The Prime Treasure Show. I didn't even realise the ship had anything about it. Sorry, I don't know anything. I don't know any information about the events here. God damn it! Stop doing that. Seems like I'm finished bringing up my luggage. They finished bringing up my luggage. Seems like they finished bringing up the luggage. I wonder what that was all about. Okay. Do you know anything about the show? I'm going to ask everyone. Do you know anything about the show? It definitely has a flashy name, don't you think? I've seen the name mentioned before in the newspapers. I wonder what kind of show it is. That's not helpful. You're just doing the exact same thing I'm doing. Do you know anything about the show? Prime Treasure Show? I didn't know there was such a show like it. I'd love to see it. God damn it, stop with this. You're a sailor, you should know something. I hear all the tickets are completely sold out. We do have many other events planned on board the ship, so I might suggest go and join those instead. That's not helpful. None of these guys know anything about this show. I hear it's a show that you can only see on this show. I'm curious, but tickets are almost impossible to come by. I never tried to even get one. Alright, well, you're not helpful at all. Yeah, I know about that. I want to know about the show. Can't say I heard of it. God damn it. All these people suck. They literally suck. They know nothing about the thing I want to talk to them about, so it's really not helpful talking to them. Do you know... Even Brioni doesn't know anything about this show. No one knows anything about this show. Do you know anything about the show? Oh, you mean that show? No, I don't know anything. God damn it! What do you want? So, there isn't anyone who's seen the show here, who saw the show here either. I know it's weird that nobody was able to get tickets. This is going to take some thinking. Let's get ourselves some coffee. We've got the order sheet here. Let's try and find a Frillish. Hey Frillish, place an order. You'll take our orders? I'll take a coffee. Tim? Black, naturally. Got it. I'll write it down. So now you can have what you want. Alright. Isn't there something I'm supposed to order from these things? I distinctly remember it from Munching Oranges LP, but I can't remember what it is. Go for a cherry berry juice. It says, how much sugar do you want? Now we need to... Now we just need to select the number of each drink we want. Once we got that wrote down, we can give the order sheet to Phyllis. Yeah. There you go. 1 coffee. And my cherry berry juice. Whew. Much better. Sometimes an iced coffee is just a thing. Yeah, I've forgotten how much... I've forgotten all the excitement, but... We haven't eaten anything since we snuck on board. We were stowaways. Of course we haven't eaten anything. Yeah, detective's gotta be tough. And I gotta be honest, I've never even seen anyone put that much sugar in a juice before. Hey, there's nothing wrong with putting sugar in a juice. Can't I just please drink what I want? Keith sure had some nerve planning and smuggling R into this luxurious cruise ship like this. Yeah. That hole has got to be something to do with it. I mean, no one's seen the show at all. I'm almost certain they carried R into the hall, but we need some more information. I don't think talking to the people is going to get us any new information now. We should meet up with Amelia. I agree. She might be finished with her work. That's that then. We should head back to the lounge. Well, okay, that's probably what we should do, but can I go and check out the second floor? There might be people who know something about this show on the second floor. Or anyone on the second floor. You don't accept drink orders. Fine. Is there anyone aboard this top floor of the ship? Hey mate, do you know anything about the show? It has an exciting name, isn't it? I apply for tickets every time I come on board, but I've never been able to get one. Oh. So you're aware of the show, you try to get tickets, but you cannot get tickets. Well, that's helpful. Just means it's a hot... If it means it's a hot commodity or it's for selected audiences only. I'm going with the selected audiences only. But they'll let people know it exists. Right, back to the lounge. Ooh, something's happening.
What? It's coming from this room. Excuse me, hello? Is everything okay?
Oh, hello.
I'm sorry about that. A strange thing was in my bag. Sorry to make such a scene, but it frightened me.
Huh?
Could I ask you to take a look?
Yes, of course.
Why would we want to take a look? You know, it's like she knows we're a detective. Ooh. That mask.
A mask?
Looks like a...
Isn't it
sort of like an Egyptian mask, but
maybe it's some sort of
also...
bag?
Kophagrigus? Kophagrigus, that's it.
As well.
Oh, it's Snubble. I know Snubble was good in the movie. It's a different Snubble though. Okay, that's very scary. That's very scary, Pikachu. Bad Pikachu.
Pikachu?
Sorry, I
guess it really was scared. This is a real mystery, which means a job for us.
Yep, a job for us. I'm glad such a kind young man was close by. My name's Rose Milton. Hi, I'm Tim. And this is my partner Pikachu. About the suitcase. I used it for travelling. It had all my clothes and personal items. When was the last time you opened it? Just this morning when I got on board the ship. Before I got on the ship. And at that time, did you have the suitcase with you the whole time? No, I checked it. That's the problem. You checked it. People would always check their carry-ons and never, and that means they get rid of them. So anyone could just sneak anything into your carry-ons. I checked it with the ship staff once I got on board, and I collected it at the front desk, and Snubble helped me carry it to my room. I don't think Snubble could really help that much. It doesn't look like it's a strong dog. Granville's a strong dog. Granville could carry cases. Not Snubble. I wanted to get my favourite lap blanket out, but when I opened the suitcase, it had the mask inside. Where could my suitcase have gone? I mean, that could be your suitcase. Just the contents of your suitcase have disappeared, which is the annoying thing. About the mask, I've never seen it before. It's rather unsettling. There must have been a mistake somewhere. The more I look at it, the stranger this mask seems. Who could have bought such a mask on board this ship? And Snubble. No, I want to know about Snubble. It's gentle, sensitive, darling. I think the mask gave it quite a scare, as it would anyone, really. I'm really sorry. Pikachu can get carried away. Oh, it's fine. You'll be friends with Snubble, won't you, Pikachu? Of course. No more pranks like that, okay? I'm sorry, okay? Believe it or not, I do feel bad. It's sometimes hard to believe with you, Pikachu. Do you know anything, Snubble? Sorry about earlier. I was just kidding around. No. It seems pretty scared. Let's leave it alone until it calms down a bit. Alright. I guess let's have a look at this mask. It's quite a strange mask. Is it some kind of antique or something? Does it really look that valuable to you? Looks like a piece of junk to me. Hey! You never know. It could be on Antiques Roadshow. Mask. Okay. The only thing in the suitcase was the mask. Yeah. Nothing. That might tell us the original owner. Must have been some kind of slip up with the bags. Someone grabbed the wrong suitcase. I think so. Miss Milton, we should have one of the crew check round for your suitcase. It might have been accidentally swapped with someone else's. Yes, you're probably right. I'll let the captain know immediately. Wait, the captain? Oh, he's a friend of mine. I'll go and look for him. Here, let me come along too. I'll carry your suitcase. Oh, thank you, dear. You're really kind. Maybe we should go to the lounge first. Alright. I mean, I was going into the yeah, let's get going. I was going to the lounge anyway, so might as well go to the lounge with you. Gino Fabriani, celebrity chef.
Were truly brilliant. Their meals were loved by Pokemon and people. Between you and me, I'm close to recreating one of their recipes.
You mean the famous lost recipe? How is that possible?
That's a trade secret.
I figured as much. That's it for the interview. Thank you so much for your time.
Oh, anytime. Especially if you're doing the interview.
Oh, my goodness. There you are, Captain Eckhart.
Walter Eckhart.
Well, hello there, Miss Rose. How can I help you?
This may sound odd, but I'm afraid my bag has been swapped with someone else's. Look at this. I don't recognize any of the contents.
There's one mask.
Sorry to hear that.
That's all it is.
I really appreciate it.
Tim, hello. Another mystery for you?
Yes.
Not really.
Kind of.
I think I've seen this mask on the news. They said that it was stolen.
What?
Ooh.
Stolen.
Impossible.
There's an awful lot of strange things going on this ship.
Yep. Well then, Miss Rose, we'll hold on to this suitcase for now. We'll let you know as soon as we find out anything about it. Yes, please do. Thank you for your help, Mr. Goodman. I'll be on the bridge, so stop by if you need anything. You know where the bridge is, right? That's where they control the ship. You should be able to reach the bridge on the elevator on the second floor. Well then, Mr. Graham, I'll see you again when we have our interview. Okay. Well, I'm going to head back to my room too. Thank you for everything, Tim. Please stop by if you have the time. I'd love your company. I'm sure she would, if you know what I mean. You know? Young man. Anyway.
Okay.
I hope you find the suitcase for Miss Milton. Once I'm done with my interview, I'll try and help with your investigation. Mr. Graham's already gave me permission. Thank you. And look for the investigation? About the show. Were you able to find anything else? The thing is, we found out that we can't find anything specific. What do you mean? There were a lot of people saying they couldn't get tickets, an unnatural amount, really. It's almost like it's going to be empty in there, like a WWE show. Oh, I went there. I went there. I've told Mr. Graham I'll be investigating R2, and he says he's happy to do it. He's happy for me to help in any way. Thanks, I appreciate it. Oh, but he said in exchange he wants an interview with you once the case is solved. Yeah, sure, we can have an interview. It's just going to be... There's a lot more to this case than meets the eye, you know, so we've got a few more chapters left before we can have that interview. But once it's all done and the people are arrested and everyone's happy, then we can have that interview. You know, that's when we'll have that interview. I should have guessed. He wouldn't miss that opportunity. About the mask. What exactly was mentioned about it on the news? They were saying it had been stolen from the art museum. I think it was about 3 months ago. It was a big deal. The mask is supposed to be very valuable. I wonder if that was a real thing. If it is, what's it doing here? Keith isn't the only bad guy out there. It's possible that the thief bought this mask aboard the boat and was hoping to sell it to someone, just like Keith is hoping to sell R. Hey, Mr. Graham. Amelia has told me everything. I'd be happy to give our support. Thank you, sir. Good luck with everything. I very much would like to have an interview with you once you're cracked up the old R case. Though the ratings should be amazing. Does he ever think about anything besides ratings? Well, our interview with the captain is next. How about the interview with the captain? You have an interview with the captain too? Yes, we figured the captain of this ship would be worth talking to. I bet he's got a lot of very famous friends. But I didn't expect there would be a mystery on board about this suitcase. I think it's going to be very, very interesting interview. Thank you, Tim. I should thank you, Tim. Oh no, that's okay. Do you know anything about this mask? Who would have thought this stolen mask? Who would have even bought this on board? This case you're following is very interesting, I admit it. But this case is also very intriguing. I agree, but somehow hearing this guy say it is annoying me. Calm down, Pikachu. It's fine. Calm down. About Gino. We've known each other for a very long time. We featured him on a show or two back in the day, when he was just starting out as a chef. He agreed to have an interview specifically as a favour to me, actually. Okay, about the show. The Prime Treasure Show, I don't know anything about it. Why don't you go and check with Captain Lockhart, though? Eckhart, though. He knows everything about this ship, apparently. That's a good idea. I'll go and check with him. Let me know if you think of anything. It might make a good TV show. Does this guy even let up? Still, asking the captain would be a good idea. Alright. Hey, Gino. Do you know anything?
Yes.
Pleasure to meet you. My name is Gino. You know Mr. Graham, correct? Yes, I've had the pleasure of meeting him. How about the interview? Mr. Graham's asked if I could participate in an interview, so I did my best to oblige. I take it that you were going to talk about your cooking. Oh, we discussed a lot of different things. How about how I like to spend my time aboard luxury cruise liners like this one? How best to enjoy the Pokemon Carnival? About running restaurants? About the future of food and cooking? Wow, that's quite a range of topics. I'll be looking forward to watching the show. Do you know anything about this mask? I still can't believe a crime was committed on a luxurious ship like this. Well, the crime wasn't committed on the ship. It's just that somebody has bought this stolen object aboard the ship. The crime was not committed on the ship specifically, Gino. You know, if the crime was committed on the ship specifically, we'd call the police. But the crime has not happened on the ship specifically. The crime has happened somewhere else. The heat has died down, and now the crime has shown up again. Now the mask has shown up. Now the heat is drawn down, and he's going to try and sew it on. Now the heat is drawn down. That's what it is, really. I've never seen a mask like this, though. I wonder if it is really a stolen item. I know, there's so much we don't know. Whatever it is, I'm glad the captain has it now. He'll keep it safe. Alright, about the show, do you know anything? I hear it's quite a popular show. I'd like to see it myself and witness it firsthand, why it draws in so many people. Well, that's the thing, it draws in so many people, but do people actually go? I admit, I was surprised to find out the mask was a stolen item. But let's leave the suitcase to the captain. We need to find out about that show. Yeah, let's go and ask the captain about that. For that, we need to go to the bridge. Yes, it's the lift on the second floor. Alright, let's go to the lift. Hey, there's a crew member. Let's ask about the elevators. Right. Excuse me. Yes? Could you show us where the elevators are? They're right in front of you! We're trying to get to the bridge. Oh, you can get to the bridge by using the elevator right in front of us. This floor has elevators on the left and right side. Either one will get you there. Thank you. You didn't need to ask. They're right there in front of you, Tim. Where's the lift? It's right in front of you, you idiot. Ooh, nose pass. Always facing north. Oh, because it's a compass. It's a compass Pokemon. Of course it's always facing north. Are you the captain's partner? Nose pass. What's that? We should go in front of you if we want to talk to you. Nose pass. Oh, you only face north. Okay, it's a little weird, but can we move to in front of you? Alright, let's move in front.
Hey, Tim!
Nose. So I guess it really does always face north.
Yep, it always faces north.
Nose.
Now can we talk to you about the suitcase? Nose pass. Oh, you love the mask inside. Oh, the captain put it in front of you. Oh, when he noticed you were trying hard to turn to see the suitcase. And you can't turn your head to see it, huh? It made you happy, huh? Well, that's good. At least it made somebody happy.
What is it?
Could I help you, Mr. Goodman? There's something I'd like to ask you. And that would be about the suitcase. We're still trying to find Mrs. Rose's suitcase. We've also had been in the process of notifying everyone in the department about the mask. I hope the suitcase ends up where it's supposed to be. Where are you keeping that suitcase now? Right in front of Nose Pass. Nose Pass has seemed to take sort of a shine to it. Okay. About the show. Do you know anything about the Prime Treasure show? We'd love it to have some more information, but we can't seem to get tickets. I'm really sorry, I don't know much about the show for myself. I thought you were the captain. Sorry I couldn't be more help. I'm always... all these shows are planned by a committee. What do you mean? You see, that this ship is a little unusual. The passengers are actually the owners. All of the rooms are privately owned, and everything from the events on board this ship to the destination it's heading is decided by a committee run by the passengers. So the passengers have more power than the captain? So I don't know anything about what's planned on the ship. It's all run by the committee, as I said. I see. Thank you very much. Come to think of it, it seems like the owner of the suitcase is interested in that show too. Possibly, because he wants to sell it on. When I had a look through the suitcase, I found a... Ooh, strange note. What? Let's see. The Prime Treasure Show. Iced tea. The usual frillish. Umbrella is under the yellow deck chairs. What does that even mean? Is that some kind of code? Are those just random words? I've written them down anyway, so... Actually, Tim, was something else besides that. A ticket. I don't know what it's a ticket for, though. Note. Alright, we've got the note. There's a ticket in here too. Yeah. It doesn't say what event it's for, but it's got today's date on it. I wonder what the ticket's for. Yeah. Ticket! Alright.
Hey, Tim.
That bizarre note in the suitcase. Yeah. I wonder if it was related to the mask in some way. It could be some kind of secret code. Let's see if we can get into the show. We still don't know anything about what it is, but we might be able to find out more information if we follow what the note says. There's only one thing to do. There's only one thing written on the note. We can start by investigating immediately. The frillish, the umbrella under the yellow deck shoes. Yeah. We did see them at the pool, but didn't notice anything unusual about them. Isn't there something else you bring attention to the note? The usual frillish? Exactly. Hey, we need to figure out the code on if we talk to Frillish. But which Frillish? There's a few Frillishes out there. Which is the usual Frillish? Hopefully it should lead us to the show. Let's go and see Frillish. Can tell us. Alright. Let's go and see Frillish. Let's go and see Frillish. Now I know we shouldn't be I know we should like end the episode or something like that, but like I feel like we should try and get this all done in one episode. I know it's like been like 37 minutes, but I kind of want to continue on right now. Oh hey Tim. Amelia, Mr. Graham. Welcome back. We were just thinking about you. What were you thinking? If there is anything about that, you can leave it alone. Did you find anything else about the show? Well, even the captain doesn't know anything about it. We did manage to get some new information about a note that was in the suitcase, though. A note? Yes, it had a few things written on it, but one of the things was about the Prime Treasure show. Oh, it's quite a scoop, Tim. A stolen mask and a mysterious show. The whole suitcase incident is just full of surprises. He's totally plans to be part of this program. Is that all he thinks about? So, are you going to investigate what was on the note now? Yeah, I'm going to try and find out more information about what was written on it. Okay, I'll try and keep trying to find things out more about this mysterious show. All right, you go and do that, Amelia. I've got a drink to order to fill out. This is Miss Milton's room. I guess we should probably go and let her know about the whole incident.
Yes?
Oh, I can't actually let her know. You calm down yet, Snubble? No. Snubble has not calmed down yet. Okay, so we need to find... Hey!
Frill?
About this cruise ship. You're in charge of carrying luggage. Even with those thin arms? It's very... but it's very eloquent. I think it fits the atmosphere of the ship very naturally. Frill! It says thanks. Seems it likes enjoying being aboard this ship. Alright. About the usual Frillish. I see. So you don't know what that means either. I don't think this is the usual Frillish mentioned by the note. Let's go and talk to some other Frillish. About the other Frillish. I get it. No need to get so agitated. What's wrong? It says the Frillish on the second floor is always slacking off. It's unfair that it gets to take things easily. I wonder what it means. Oh, you're not a waiter. Sorry about that. We should place our order with a Frillish carrying a tray. We saw one on the deck around the lounge. Alright. Thanks for your help though, Frillish. Come on. Alright, so... where... I mean, let's go and talk to this Frillish on board on the second floor. Can I place an order with you? How about the usual Frillish? Doesn't ring a bell. Well, thanks anyway. How about the other Frillish? You don't have much time to speak to it with the other Frillish. You don't seem to get a lot of time to me. You keep trying to do your job. You need to be ready at all times. A moment's notice. Frill! It seems pretty full of itself. Oh, it looks like it's all sharp and serious too. What's the deal with this Frillish? I don't know. It doesn't seem to do anything. It's just a Frillish. It says it's doing something important, but I just don't understand. Because it doesn't seem like it is. Hey, there's a Frillish carrying a... Hey, Frillish. About the usual Frillish. You don't know. Uh-huh. But you did run into an unusual customer. What does that mean? He was trying to place an order with something that wasn't on the menu. He was so persistent that you chased him away. What was he trying to order? You don't know. But he said he wanted a book? He tried to order a book? That's a mysterious order to... what a mysterious order. Was he the owner of the suitcase? It's worth looking into for me. Hey, Frillish. What was the guy looking like? He was lying around in as if he owned a place, and he was blue. Maybe he was wearing blue clothing. Strange man. About the other Frillish. You said the Frillish on the second floor has actually done some work today, for once. You're glad it's finally taken some pride in its work. It must be a real slacker. If it's just doing its job enough to impress its co-workers. You'll take our order? Right, we need to have an iced tea. That's the order. None. Are you the usual Frillish? That's much better. Iced tea smells good too. They don't call this a luxurious cruise ship for nothing. I can't believe the people on this ship drink this every day. Okay, that didn't help.
Why does Chinchow keep looking at me? Is there something stuck on me?
Do all the Chinchinos fancy Pikachu? But the Minchino in the PCL lab fancied Pikachu too. There's a lot of maybe like just mice Pokemon find each other mice Pokemon attractive. Maybe that's it. Okay. This is just getting weird. You know what? I'm gonna... Let's finish off this episode here. And then in the next episode, we'll continue on and try and figure out what the hell the usual... maybe the usual finish is in the hall. Oh. Wait, no, hang on. Here we go. There might be something here. I was just going to actually save the game by going into the hallway, but like, there might be something here. Hold on a minute, Tim. There's still something we should look into. Oh, come on. But we've talked to all the Frillish. Okay. Right. I'm going to look at my case list. Note. Iced tea, usual Frillish, umbrella under the yellow deck chairs. Well, is this the yellow deck chairs? Is this it? I'm trying to figure out which umbrella it is. Okay. But it's code. If it's a code, there must be some kind of, like, thing to it. But what? Place order. Right. I want an iced tea. It's asking for how much sugar I want. Okay, so none wasn't the right answer. So, is 1? Is 1 the right answer? No. Okay. We know the drink order, but we don't know what the answer to how many we want is. I'm going to wait for the Frillish to come back up. There we go. Okay, so 1 sugar wasn't it. I want an iced tea. Let's try 2. Let's try 2 sugars. Or maybe there's something else to this note. No, okay, 2 wasn't it either. Wait for the Frillish to come back up. Place order. Iced tea. 3 sugars. Maybe this is it. No. Okay, I don't know what to do then. You know what, I'm just going to leave it for today's episode and leave it there. We've gone about 50 minutes. I'm sorry about that, but like I'm trying to figure out what we're supposed to do here, and I can't figure it out. And we can't leave, so I guess I'll just pick up this episode here. Anyway, until next time, I'm Lanturn Joe. Mean to let Pokemon get to Lazar. Everybody get Pokemon. Good night. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please feel free to leave a like, comment and subscribe for more videos. And of course you can ring the bell and you'll be notified first when new videos come out. You can follow me on Twitter at Lanturn Joe and you'll be able to get news about the channel, new videos and so much more as well. And if you want to watch some more videos, there should be some in the top right and top left hand corner of this video. But until next time, from me, Joe, and from Lanturn as well, we'll see you again.